Hey, thanks for signing up for the training. My name is Matt Harlow, the owner of Local Funnel. So I've been working with small businesses and local businesses now for the last 6 years. And really what my agency does is generate leads, create sales funnels for local businesses, especially roofing companies. Roofing companies, obviously you know that are leads, you live and die by leads. So that's became kind of my niche. Had a couple friends that owned a roofing company and worked for them, and then it kind of just expanded from there. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you how do you generate leads so you're not going to be having to door knock anymore. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on flyers or radio ads, but basically from all the traffic you can get from online visitors and start generating traffic and leads that way for customers. And so you don't have to pay any more roof or any types of lead gen companies where they give you kind of crap leads where they just kind of call everyone. These are all going to be people that are going to be pre-qualified looking for a roof or looking for roof repair, something of that nature. So what I'm going to do is there's two funnels here, and I'm going to walk you through step by step from the traffic to the landing page and kind of the follow-up after. They're pretty basic, but you'd be surprised that a lot of different roofing companies are kind of missing a lot of these steps. So let me zoom in here, and we'll start with the homepage one. So this is kind of the first one right here. So there's going to be a few main sources of traffic here. And this is going to be a regular site, just a basic homepage. But on the homepage, you want to make sure, obviously, you have your phone number several places. So it's a really quick, easy place for them to call. And several call to actions for a free inspection. If you don't offer a free inspection, just an inspection, similar to get people to commit to an action. So they're going to be coming and they're visiting your site for a reason. People aren't just looking at roofing sites for the heck of it, just to browse. So 9 times out of 10, people are going to have some type of problem with their roof. So they're going to be looking for roof repair. Or just a new roof in general, the new roof. So you want to make sure as soon as they get to your page, and the homepage is probably going to be the most visited page you have, that immediately, okay, they know how to contact you. They can schedule a free inspection or just a regular inspection, or they see your phone number right away and reach out to you. So in this type, where the traffic's going to be coming from is, the first part is going to be probably, you're going to get a lot of Google organic traffic, and that's basically what SEO does, is kind of optimizes your site and ranks you higher in Google. So if someone types in Dallas roofing, for example, that's going to all be coming from this organic search traffic. And if you're not doing any types of SEO now, I highly recommend doing it, because in the long term, it's going to save you quite a bit of money in terms of how much you're going to be spending on AdWords, how much traffic you're getting. So this is something I really recommend, and really how I got my main start was doing a lot of SEO as well, was optimizing your site for specific keywords, for local keywords, and building up your site in Google. And that way you're going to get these visitors that are free, and it's kind of more of a long-term solution rather than just turning on an AdWords campaign and spending thousands of dollars. Facebook organic. And with the Facebook organic, I know it may sound crazy, but roofing companies should have a Facebook site. It's going to help you with just being more visible to your customers, a place for them to offer reviews and so forth. But this is not including only Facebook, but things like Angie's List, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, all these different sites. These are all going to be, so I just had Facebook on here, but any types of search engine listing are going to lead to your homepage. Instagram, not too many people use Instagram for roofing companies, and you can to show off your jobs. It's probably not going to generate tons and tons of traffic, but it's not the worst idea. And Google Maps. Now, Google Maps is probably one of the most important things for a local business. If you type in something, you see that little map thing on Google, that is part of the Google Maps listing, Google Business listing. So there's ways to optimize that. Setting up the proper categories, using proper description with keywords in it, embedding the map on your site, geotagging images, and so forth. There's so many different ways. So all this traffic is going to be coming to your homepage. And what you want to do is make sure your phone number's on there, but have that call to action. And then you want to have that homepage lead people into that inspection opt-in. So I'm going to show you an example of a landing page here that is, you'll get a better sense of what actually is going on and how to set it up and what it should look like. But basically this is going to be, hey, here's a way for you to contact us, fill out your information to contact us for an inspection. Here we're certified. This is where you show some trust badges, like how long you've been in business. So you can show you, hey, we're A+ on Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, top rated company. These are the type of roofing companies we have, and so forth. Our products we have. So we're Owens Corning. That's the product we use. So any of those types of certifications, and trust badges. Hey, we're rated 5 stars in Google. Maybe a testimonial or two on there. All those would be excellent to increase opt-in rates and make it a little more trusting. But on this opt-in, you want to make sure you have your phone number on there as well. Make it easy for them to reach out to you. And then after that, you want to lead people to a thank you page. So what that thank you page is going to have is your phone number again and a calendar to schedule. So I really recommend this for if your company doesn't have one now. I know it's difficult depending on what type of system you have, but if you really want to get organized, set up a place for someone to schedule, and they can schedule an appointment right away. So people are a lot more inclined to know, okay, at 2:00 on Tuesday, I know I'm off work. I can have the roofing company come out and look at my roof, and you can kind of and then right after that, call them immediately. But once they fill out that form, I'd connect actual email system. So like something like MailChimp, it's going to alert you, hey, you got a new lead from so-and-so. Here's their phone number, their information. So what you want to do is give them a call right away. But also if you want to have like the best time to call as well. But as soon as you get that call, confirm the appointment if they don't call you, and then follow up with a thank you email. Same thing, say, hey, one of our people, and have this on the thank you page as well. One of our salesmen are going to be reaching out to you. Our roofing experts are going to reach out to you. And then this is where the thank you email right here, and then the confirmation call kind of follows up. So the second funnel is going to be actually really similar, but it's going to be different types of traffic, and there's going to be a little bit different landing page that you can actually use that I've noticed that works extremely well, and especially if you do insurance jobs. And it helps really pre-qualify the leads. And I'm going to show you an example of both of these kind of right after I run through this. But looking at the actual campaign and where you're going to be getting this traffic, this is going to be all your paid traffic. So retargeting Facebook ads. Anybody that comes to your site, you should be retargeting them on Facebook. You may think, why do people don't get stuff on Facebook for roofing companies? No way. But if you already know they're already looking for a roofing company, and you retarget them, especially because if you think about like, okay, someone's going to be putting a new roof on their actual house, that's a huge purchase for them. Even if it's an insurance job, that's still a big investment in general. And so they're probably going to be checking out a few places. So you want to be able to retarget those people because you already know they're looking for an actual roofer. So retarget anyone that comes to your homepage on Facebook. And also the nice thing about this is all the retargeting Facebook ad traffic is going to be a lot cheaper than just by the nature of it, just because of the quality of traffic. So I always recommend set up retargeting. If you don't run normal Facebook ads, at the very least set up retargeting Facebook ads. The second part, AdWords. And probably most of you are familiar with AdWords. I see a huge problem, not just with roofing companies, but a lot of local businesses. They send it straight to their homepage, and that's not what you want to do. You want to have a landing page dedicated to your actual offer and the actual ads. And this is not only going to save you money, because what AdWords does, it looks at specific keywords for the ad and how it rates and gives you a quality score based on that, and it sets your bids based on that as well. So if you have a lower quality score because you don't have these keywords you're trying to target on your actual page, then you're going to be paying more for ads. So, and on top of that is you want to have this opt-in page really dialed in. So as soon as you know, hey, if someone's looking for a roof repair, immediately they're going in to the actual inspection opt-in. or the insurance survey, which is something else I'll get into here in a second. But it's going to lead those people in there immediately, kind of eliminates that step searching around. And it's unbelievable how many companies don't have on their homepage and really any call to actions. But this can be like, okay, here we go. This is a little bit about our business. Here's where to contact us right away. And have your phone number on there as well. And then if they do opt in, same process. A thank you page, a thank you email, confirmation calls. Very similar thing. Now, Facebook ads. Again, if you have your targeting down, if you can figure out, especially after a storm, you can narrow down, okay, here's what, look at basically the customer behavior. You can narrow down how much they make per year if they are own homeowners, things of that nature, and run ads. And especially because not a lot of roofing companies run Facebook ads, it's really not that expensive. Especially after a big storm, it's going to be something in kind of the back of people's mind, like, hey, maybe I do need a roof. And so kind of stimulating that. AdWords is always probably going to be the biggest for actual traffic in terms of, but Facebook ads are definitely an option that I've seen a lot and I've used with a lot of different roofing companies. That's really been kind of a new source of traffic for them. And what you can also do, especially with insurance survey, the insurance survey, what that basically is going to be, it's going to be a set of questions. It's going to, hey, you may qualify for a free roof or something of that nature. Now, this may not apply if you don't work through insurance or you mostly do expensive cash jobs. It really depends on your business. And I'll run you through an example of this survey. But what this is going to do, it's going to be kind of the people that may not necessarily, not searching for a roof right away. And these are what great for Facebook ads. So you'd be like, hey, you may qualify for a free roof. And someone knows, hey, I've been trying to get a new roof for a while, but I don't have the money. Okay, let's take this. And what you're going to do is pre-qualify them. So you're going to ask their zip code. Do they notice any storm damage, hail damage? And I'll run through an example, but this is going to be, and you can even offer like the zip code. Say, I know some people don't want to work with certain areas. So you can really narrow it down, ask who their insurance company is, because I know that some insurance companies are a huge pain. So getting all that information prior, so you know what you're dealing with, what type of lead they are, and you can reach out to them. Direct mail. So print ad and radio. All three of these, very common, especially with roofing companies. And this kind of includes like signs and everything. So I always recommend, especially if you're doing something more of you want to lead people to somewhere where they can actually purchase or reach out to you right away, kind of sell them right away. Because if you're getting direct mailer, you want to send them to more of a landing page. And same with the print ad or radio. Radio is a little difficult, but print ad, direct mail, you'd be like, okay, Dallas Roofing / special offer. And this is where you can free inspection, or if you can have a special you're running, that'd be a great thing to put on there. Something easy to remember, for anyone you're actually driving through, the print or direct mail, if you're doing any types of marketing. And same thing with the very similar process to after that, sending a thank you page with your phone number on there, calendar scheduling, a thank you email, and then a confirmation call right away. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to run you through kind of an example of a landing page funnel and give you a better sense. So here's an example of a place where someone can either call for a free inspection or more of the insurance type roofing. So you can see up here, okay, here's the actual landing page. Phone number at the top. Immediately, if they want a free inspection, they can call. Kind of eliminates the rest of the process, schedule an appointment right away. But more of a call to action, call them out, be like, okay, so you know the ads are targeted for them. Attention city, state residents. So when people come from this, especially from like a Facebook ad, they know, okay, this may be for them. And take our 60-second home storm claim assistant quiz to see if you qualify and get started. So what I really like here as well is the images, especially after a big storm, and this is something that'd be really helpful, and showing kind of all the different types of storm damage, these are more of a shock value, especially when people see this type of damage that they could be on their roof. They have no idea, especially after a huge storm. Like, crap, maybe my roof does look like this. So, and this is something that, okay, take a 60-second quiz to see if you qualify. So, okay, what county are you in? A primary residence, any storm damage, all this stuff. And then below this, you talk a little bit about your roofing company, more of a sales, like, hey, we've been in business for 20 years. We're certified by so-and-so. We've won all these awards. Here's the roofing products we use. And then have maybe a picture of a house you've done. Trust badges. This is something that is always great. Kind of certify your business and gives someone like, okay, something they can recognize too. But okay, hey, they're a top pro in Thumbtack. That's excellent. Better Business Bureau A+. And especially with roofing companies, because some have a bad rap, these are always essential to kind of just give someone a peace of mind, especially when a huge purchase like this. And if you wanted to make this more of an opt-in, you can kind of eliminate all this. And what you could do is say, hey, get your free inspection up here, and have a contact form. And what you could do is move this who we are kind of up here more, explain who you are. And instead of these images, maybe some roofs you've done or some customer testimonials, things of that nature, and lead them in. And after but still keep the badges, have a map where you are, your address, and down here again, call for free inspection. So they have that number again, an option to call you. And then once they fill out, so if they do fill out maybe the opt-in form or the quiz, the insurance quiz, what's going to happen is they're going to be led to that opt-in page. And that thank you page, I'm sorry. And it's, okay, one of us are going to reach out to you right away, but here's our number to call right away, 888, blah, blah, blah. Here's our hours of operations. And what I use, you can really, there's a multiple different types of calendar scheduling things, so it really depends on your business. But what you can do is set up like one with Calendly, it's called, and it offers a way for you to schedule. So you can say, okay, if you kind of run through here, free inspection, if they want it Tuesday, what time, and you can customize all this. Instead of their name, email, you can ask their phone number. Obviously, I would recommend getting their phone number. And all these things immediately, maybe ask if they own their home, kind of similar types of questions, kind of pre-qualify those people as well. And then once you get that, call them right away. Just follow up, like, hey, are you still available on Tuesday at 5 p.m.? One of my sales guys are going to come out to you, and so forth. So really, this is kind of a basic type funnel, but it works great for generating tons of leads. It's pretty simple to set up. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me at matt@localfunnel.com. Thanks.